Sri Ramakrishna, even though illiterate, would use metaphors and other figures of speech during conversation. A metaphor, as we know, is a figure of speech that compares a shared trait between two unlikely things. It can be humorous at times, but it is always witty. Some of the Master's parables were metaphorical. We discuss some of them here. A devotee once said to Sri Ramakrishna, "You have become a pandit without reading a book?" Sri Ramakrishna answers to all present there, "Let me tell you this. Really and truly, I don't feel sorry in the least that I haven't read the Vedanta or other scriptures. I know that the essence of Vedanta is that Brahman alone is real and the world illusionary. And what is the essence of the Gita? It is what you get by repeating the word 10 times. Then it is reversed into Tagi, which refers to renunciation. The Pandit should hear the essence of the scriptures from the Guru. Then he should practice austerities and devotion. A man needs the letter he has received from home as long as he has not set out to get the things he has been asked to send. Likewise, what need is there of the scriptures if you know their essence? The Master explained what he meant by the metaphor in the last sentence. When Keshav Sen asked Sri Ramakrishna why God was not visible to him, he replied, "You do not see God because you busy yourself with such things as name, fame, and scholarship. The mother does not come to the child as long as it is occupied with its toys. However, when, after a few minutes, it throws the toy away and cries, the mother takes the rice pot down from the hearth and comes running to the child." While discussing the prior tendencies that hinder one's spiritual growth, the Master invoked three humorous metaphors to explain his point. Girish Ghosh's name came up, and Narendra remarked, "But Girish has given up old association." The Master then said, "Yes, yes, he is like a bull castrated in old age. In Bardhaman, I once saw an ox moving about the cows. I asked a bullock cart driver, 'What is this? An ox? How strange!' He said to me, 'True, sir, but it was castrated in old age, and so it hasn't altogether shaken off the old tendencies.' In a certain place there sat some sannyasis. A young woman happened to pass by. All continued as before to meditate on God, except one of them, who cast sidelong glances at her. Before becoming a monk, he had been the father of 3 children. If you make a solution of garlic in a cup, won't it be hard to remove the smell from it?" The Master used metaphors in 3 different scenarios to illustrate the meaning of the prior tendencies. He compared the habits of hemp smokers with those of devotees in a humorous manner, stating, "A hemp smoker takes a strong pull from the bowl, passes it to another, and then slowly exhales the smoke. He does not fully enjoy the intoxication until he has handed the bowl to someone else. Similarly, when devotees gather, one devotee, absorbed in a divine mood, speaks about God and filled with bliss, eventually falls silent. He then provides another devotee with the opportunity to speak on the subject, enjoying the bliss as a listener. Let us listen to one more conversation. This conversation is intended as a lesson for a devotee. Sri Ramakrishna remarked, "You are listening to my words? Try to assimilate them. When worldly individuals sit before a sadhu, they temporarily suppress all worldly thoughts and distractions. However, once they are away from the holy man, these thoughts resurface. You have observed a pigeon eating dried peas. You might think it has digested them, but it actually retains them in its crop. You can feel them there. The pigeon can expel the dried peas from its throat at any time. He illustrated the behavior of worldly individuals perfectly with this pigeon metaphor and urged the devotees not to engage in such conduct. Sri Ramakrishna's humor and wit knows no bound. He has explained things in such wonderful ways. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Stay tuned to Devakshar, like and share our videos, and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for being with us. Namaskar.